This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cardinals will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they call a run. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And this
breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That pass is caught. Out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, where they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Louisville Cardinals offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was throwing the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
A completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Big throw caught on the left side. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial third down play right here. Try to convert with a sneak.
No gain on the play. Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Miami, 21, Louisville, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it falls incomplete.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Cardinals will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up away. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. inside the 30. They finally bring them down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quick throw. The catch is made. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Canes come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Louisville, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught. And the defense brings it down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. And the completion made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And that sets up a return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He'll ride the back again here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's going to pull it down and run. QB gets the first, now looking for more. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To Dart right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
45, Louisville 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Off the play fake on first down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the receivers got it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. The ball is hauled in.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First down, looking to throw the football. He finds his man. He shreds the tackle. Look at that powerful running. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long. They're 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's a quick grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good.
59, Louisville, 10.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Pushes him left out in the end zone. And And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Miami.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Finds an open target on the left side. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's got an opening touchdown. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Offside, defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 66. Louisville, 10.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team